Alright, so as you guys can tell from the title, this is going to be a pretty insane loot farm. So as you can see here, you can sit here and just spray at this guy, and you can get tons of legendaries. And stick around for the whole entire video, and I will show you how to maximize this and how to do it. So let's go ahead and jump into it. What's up guys, it's me, Dream, back here with another video, and as you guys can tell, it's been like 2 months since I uploaded, but I wanted to hop back into Borderlands 3 and the glitches that are coming out with the new DLCs. So as you guys can tell, this is going to be a loot farm, and it's on the loot tink. So obviously you're going to want to make sure that your game is on Mayhem Mode 4. This maximizes the loot that you can get, so make sure you're on Mayhem Mode 4. And also, with the addition of the new DLC, they added a new thing called Borderlands Science. So this is a game mode, or not really game mode, it's like a game machine, and you just stack these little cubes and get a score. It doesn't take that long to get 1500, and that's exactly what you need to buy this butt stallion milk, which upgrades your loot quality, which makes a lot more legendaries drop. So go ahead and farm that out and buy one of those. And then we are going to go ahead and go to the next part of the video. Alrighty, so after you guys get those things, make sure you're on Mayhem 4 and you go ahead and get the butt stallion juice. Then you want to go ahead and go to the respec and put your respecs into what I do here. 5 into self-repairing system. You want to put 3 into Sick'em. You want to put 3 into all my BFFs. You want to put 5 into eager to impress. You want to put 1 into overclocked. You want to put 3 into turn tail and run, 1 into lick the wounds, 3 into the fast and the furriest, and then that's all for that skill tree. Or no, you want to put 5 into rage and recover. I forgot, my bad. And then you want to go ahead and swap over to the master skill tree, and obviously you want to go ahead and put 5 into ferocity. You want to put 5 into who rescued Hugh. You want to put 5 into go for the eyes. You want to put 1 into the little head down there. Put 3 into he bites. And then as you can see, I had 8 skill points left, and I didn't really know what I wanted to put on, because basically you just need damage for this. So I was gonna look for some skills before this started, but it doesn't really matter, because with this build right here, I'm telling you, you don't have to be the max level 57. I wanted to tell you guys you can do this without having the DLCs. But as you can see, you want to put on endurance and the one above it as well, and the horn skagged, of course, for the DPS. But you don't really need any other skills besides those. So you could, if you don't have the extra levels, as you can see, then you don't really need these. I just kind of throw them into random places, just for poops and giggles. I didn't really want to just waste some skill points, so I went ahead and threw them into some random skills, but you don't really need those for this video. But as you guys can see, that is the setup that I use for this video, and now I'm gonna have to show you guys where to go and how to actually do this. So as you can see here, we are actually going to fast travel now that you have everything set up and the way that you're going to maximize the loot efficiency for this. You actually just want to head over to Eden 6, and you want to go to the Jacob's Estate. We are going to be doing a glitch with the loot tink, as you saw at the beginning, and this place has the best place where they are. I also wanted to say that during this, there is an event going on until April 16th, I believe, but the loot tinks are very hard to find throughout the game. But as you can see, because of the event, they brought back a lot of the, it's like a loot event, so they brought back a lot of the loot tinks, which allows us to do this glitch, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, I'll see you when we spawn into the game. So once you guys are at the Jacob's Estate, you want to follow the path that I do now. So back in the day when I used to play, you could go over to the waterfall and you could jump over, and I don't know if I was just doing it wrong or they took out some of the rocks so you couldn't do that as efficiently, but just follow the path that I do. It's a pretty straightforward path. You just run straight, go up this ladder and go to your left. The only downside is there might be a BA that spawns at that shed that follows you in, but you can just take care of him before you head over to the spot where the loot tink is. Fortunately, I did not have one follow me in. But make sure you hit that fast travel station when you run through that door. I'm pretty sure you always hit it. That's why I didn't stop and make it known, because you will see that you'll hit it anyway. But then you want to go up here, and there will always be 2 enemies that spawn, as you can see here. I did not get the loot tank, so it's kind of simple. All you got to do is save and quit to the main menu. And since we hit that fast travel point, when we load back into the game here, we are actually just going to spawn right outside of that entrance, so we aren't even going to have to run back through that little area, and we don't have to worry about any of the enemies that spawn on the outside now, because we are already there with the fast travel station. But like I said, there will always be 2 enemies that spawn here, and you want to go ahead and take care of the first enemy, not the loot tank. You want to kill the other enemy very quickly, because I did this a couple of times, and when I was killing the BA that spawned with it, unfortunately it was a raging Goliath, so it took a while for me to kill him, especially with not the crit build on Mayhem 4. I had a gamma burst build for this video, so it took me a while to kill him, and I noticed that the loot tank actually just dug a hole and skedaddled on out of there. So you want to make sure that you take care of the enemy very quickly. I wanted to make sure to say that, because I don't want anybody in the comments being like, bro, loot tank disappeared, why would you tell me to kill the first enemy and not worry about the loot tank? But of course you just want to kill the enemy ASAP, and then you want to go ahead and head towards the loot tank. So as you guys can see here, I go here and I respawn at the fast travel station, and I make my way towards the loot tank spawn. And I've noticed about 5 to 15 in between there. That's how when the loot tank spawned for me. I get really lucky sometimes, and I get back-to-back runs, so if I mess it up, then I got another one. But as you guys can see here, you just want to take care of the other enemy, like I said, just as soon as possible. Keep an eye on that red dot, because if he starts to like run around, that might be a clear sign that he's trying to get on out of there. Alright, so this is the part where the glitch takes place. So what you want to do with the hoarder tink, as you can see, you want to take down his health until the pet can kill him very easily. So as long as you're using my build, it'll be pretty easy to do. But as you can see here, you just want to take down his health, make sure it's low enough, and then you want to use gamma burst. You don't really have to, but you want to hold LB on Xbox. I don't really know what it is on PC or PS4, but as you can see, that little sign that was over his head, that's what you want. And as he dies, you got to make sure that sign is over his head. And as you can see here, that sign was over his head, and it just makes a loot tank not spawn, but it makes him stay here. And as you can see, he is dead, but his backpack is still available, which is absolutely amazing. You can sit here and you can shoot his backpack as much as you want, and as long as you have that extra XP from the butt stallion milk, then of course you're just going to get tons and tons of legendaries very quickly. And as you can see here, I'm just using an infinity pistol and spraying at his backpack, and you don't have to worry about hitting him. If you hit his body, it doesn't matter, he's already dead. He's kind of just in a glitched out state because we killed him with that sign above his head. I don't really know how that works, but that's how it works. But as you can see, you can sit here and you can just unload on it, and you can see the amount of legendaries that you get is quite insane. But also something to note, if you don't want to sit here, you don't really have to, because there is a shield called the red suit. I'm pretty sure you get it from a mission called Angels and Speed Demons, and once you get that, it will do radiation damage just to enemies that are near you. So if you get that shield, then you can sit there and you can go AFK, and it will just damage the backpack for you, and that's pretty good, and you can just walk away. But something to note, there will be an enemy that spawns in, just one though, and he'll spawn in about every 15 minutes. So if you are going to go AFK, I would recommend you come back every 15 minutes to kill that enemy, because when you kill that enemy, it'll just ensure that this glitch isn't going to mess up. Also, something to note, if you do run out of ammo, if you don't have an infinity or you don't have that shield, then you do not want to run away from this guy. If you run too far away, he will despawn, unfortunately. But luckily enough, if you just go in knowing that you need an infinity or the red suit shield, it is not going to make a difference whether or not, because you'll just have infinite ammo or you'll just have that shield that does the damage for you. But yeah, I'm gonna speed up this last part here. You guys can watch and see how much more legendaries I get from simply sitting here. I'm pretty sure I sat here only for like 7 more minutes after I stopped recording. Of course, I'm gonna speed it up so you guys don't have to suffer and sit through here. But yeah, you guys can see how good this is. And yeah, like I said, haven't posted in 2 months, so I'd love it if you guys would drop a like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see a better legendary farm than this, me and my homie are gonna upload one, I think either today or tomorrow, about a legendary farm that is absolutely insane, and like there is so much more legendaries to be got from the glitch that we were doing the other day. So yeah, like I said, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed, hope this helps you, and I will see you guys in the next one.